You can fact check, summarize, or compare videos in seconds with AI. I'm Scott Meyer. I built AI News Analyst to do just this. You can go to ainewsanalyst.com to try it out and even build your own version. Trust in the media has never been lower. Meanwhile, monumental events seem like they're happening more frequently than ever. Instead of just getting information from an echo chamber, it's important that we can quickly see how people are talking about events and compare that to other sources. Fortunately, AI can help us do this. Now, it's pretty easy to take a screenshot of a Chyron or look at a newspaper headline to see how people are interpreting events. But how do you do it with video? We don't have time, most of us, normal people, don't have time to watch these videos, take notes, and try to compare. Fortunately, AI can help us. The AI News Analyst is an example of how Chip can take video such as YouTube, Instagram Reels, and TikTok, take the contents of that, and then quickly summarize it, allow you to ask questions, and even compare it to other videos. What I love is that it'll give you short links right to the point of the video where you can watch what you want to see so that you can get the most important information straight from the source and then see how other people are thinking about it. So let's show you how to build this so you can build your own news analyst or brand monitor or whatever you want to do when analyzing video. So here's what we're ultimately building. This is the chat where we can compare videos and get quick summaries of what's going on. I want to compare this local news story with this CBS story and kind of see what they highlighted and how they talked about it. So I add in a link and it's going to give me a nice summary of what's in this video. It'll give me timestamps to different parts of the video. Then I'm going to do the second video here and ask how it compares. So it'll give me a summary of the second video and then give me a side-by-side here of what each video talks about and what's different. Now this could be used for news, it could be used for brands, it could be used for anything. So let me show you how we build this. To get started, just go to chip.ai and create your account. Once you've created your account, you'll land on this dashboard and you can go ahead and click create to create an application. I'll go into my AI News Analyst that I built to show you how you could build your own version. So when you click create, you can add a title and a little bit of summary that'll show up here. And then we're going to add the instructions. Here's what I added for the instructions. I'll put those in the show notes. Basically telling it to be a good summarizer. I ask it to add in timestamps, as you can see here. And I want it to make it, kind of fun and easy to understand. I'm going to give it a step prompt. So step prompt is where I'm telling the AI to do things in a certain sequence. So first it's going to ask the name. Then it's going to ask the user if there's any particular information they're looking for. And I'm going to suggest summaries or mentions of certain people. And then I'm going to ask them to paste a link from TikTok or Instagram. And by doing that, now it's going to behave exactly how I asked it. So on the right-hand side, we can see kind of what it'll ask. If I say, let's ask for a summary, it should ask for my name first. And then, so here we go. You can see it's following those steps. Then it's going to ask me for particular information. So we could say like mentions of a certain person. And then let's say mentions of Scott Meyer. All right. And then I could go into a YouTube video and put that in and it would look for any mentions of that person. I could also ask it, how are they talking about a certain news event? Or I could even put in two links and say, how do these two news sites talk about the same event differently? As you can see, we're giving the user all the power. They can grab links from YouTube, from Instagram Reels, or from TikTok, and it'll be able to analyze those. Now to share it, I can just go here and click share the link. As you can see here, it gives a quick link on the Chip site. I kind of want this one to be a little bit easier to get to. So what I did is I bought a domain and then just redirect it to this URL. So now when you go to ainewsanalyst.com, it should redirect to our Chip chat, which is our AI News Analyst that you just saw me build. And then people can start chatting to that tool. So here you can see it's asking right away, do you want to summarize information? And people can start that conversation. Now, if I wanted to, I could charge people to use this. I could create my own version, focus on certain types of information, certain types of videos. Really, there's a lot of power here, but I think what's really important is this allows people to digest important information, compare it quickly, instead of having to do it manually. So I'm excited to see how you use this. I think it's an important tool that we have to counteract disinformation and to help us all learn quicker and more effectively. Look forward to seeing what you build, and thanks for joining us.